Hello guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel and welcome to today's video from us both. George is currently watching a little bit of telly, but he loves being super close to me at the moment, so we're going to do the intro to this together. I wanted to do a sort of, I think the first Christmas themed video with you guys today, but not too intense. I know it's still very early November, but basically I'm thinking I need to just get like my budget all sorted, which I think I've done, but I just want to go through it with you guys to show you what I'm thinking. So basically what I do every single year is save up from the January all the way until like the November, December time, so that I can have a good pot of money ready for Christmas, so that when it comes to December I don't have to spend all of my money on Christmas. And to be honest, like I just don't have any money left over at the end of the month really to be spending on Christmas. So what I did this year is I tried to put away £100 a month every single month from January to like around about now, so November. I have had to dip into that occasionally, so my grand total as of the beginning of November is £800. So I was aiming for 1200, but I've got to 800, so it's still a really decent amount of money to use for Christmas. But that's not just for presents, by the way, that's for literally everything. So any travel, any events, any like big things that we do, like days out and stuff with George, like Santa Nativity. We're gonna go on like a little miniature railway thing that they do locally to us as well. And obviously, yes, presents, food, drink, anything like that, decorations if we were going to do any of those things. So I thought it would be a cool idea just to go through my little budget with you. I actually have a spreadsheet that I'm going to show you, and it's up for sale on my Etsy. It's on there from last year, so it's like 2021, but obviously you can just change the date to 2022 if you do end up buying it, and I'll link it down in the description box below. But yeah, I'll show you what that spreadsheet looks like now. I have no idea what he's doing, by the way. Okay, so this is my 2022 Christmas budget as things stand. So as you can see, I've got here a budget of £800, and I've already popped in a few little numbers just so that I can show you how like the formula works and stuff. So at the moment it says I've got £345 remaining. I haven't put everything in here yet though. So this is actually from last year. The things that I bought last year were tree decorations, net fairy lights, a wreath and a garland. I haven't actually gone through the Christmas decks just yet, but I know I won't have to buy any of these things. I kind of think this year we can probably get away with not buying any Christmas decorations, so for now I'm going to leave that at 0. I might reevaluate this once we go up and check all the Christmas decks, which I'm going to do with you in this video as well. But we're moving down now to food and drink, and last year I had like a festive food shop in here that I paid for in its entirety, like through this budget. But this year I've realised that we already have £100 a week in our joint account for food shop, and I've just decided here to put in £50 extra to that budget. Obviously my husband will also put in like extra for the budget as well, so if I put in £50 extra, that's already £150. If he puts in another £50, then we've got £200 for a weekly shop for like festive things, so all like the snacks and like Christmas dinner and everything like that. We're not actually like hosting per se this year. I think what the plan is, because we live quite local to some friends and family, I think what we're going to do this year is have the morning, like Christmas morning and Christmas lunch, like at our own houses, and then all come together in the afternoon. So, and it's like walkable distance, which is really, really handy. So hopefully that's what we end up doing. So in terms of like the weekly food shop, it won't be like the big Christmas lunch won't be for like loads of people. It would just be for us. I think the following week after Christmas, my parents are going to come stay with me, so obviously we'll need extra stuff in for then. So I kind of think like £200 generally might be okay, and then obviously it's spread across the following week, which is when my parents are coming, which is quite good because we already have £100 a week like as a budget for our weekly food shop anyway. When I say weekly food shop, just to clarify, it is not just food, it's anything that you get at a supermarket. So I include nappies, wipes, like any cleaning stuff that we might need, dog food, like all of that stuff comes from the supermarket in the weekly food shop. So potentially I might need to up this, and I think actually even saying it out loud, I'm thinking I might need to up it. So I'm gonna put actually budget £100 extra for the festive weekly food shop, and if it means that that's spread over a couple of weeks, it's still like encompassed in the whole Christmas budget thing. So you'll see that's what I've changed it to now. £50 from my purse, extra for the festive weekly food shop, and that's like actual Christmas week. And don't forget, obviously George is going to be off as well, so there's going to be an increase in snacks, and we're going to be at home, so we're going to be eating more here as well. So yeah, extra for the weekly food shop. Ash will obviously do the same, so we'll have about £200 in our budget for that week, including, like I said, not just food, but like everything else that would come from a supermarket basically. And then the same for the week after that, which is another £50 from me and probably another £50 from Ash. That is for when we host my parents for a week, so obviously we'll be like spending more on food because there'll be like twice as many people to feed. So that is everything for food and drink, I think, to be honest. Last time I put like, apologies about that noise. Ash is currently cutting up some flooring because he's putting the flooring down in the spare bedroom, because we haven't had flooring there since we had our boiler done in like July. So yeah, he is doing that, hence why there's occasionally going to be some sawing in the background, so I do apologise. But yeah, I think that's probably everything that I'm going to pop down for food and drink for now. I think even if we do get like a bottle of something to take to someone's or whatever, over the festive period, it will probably come out of this budget because that's like overestimating, I think. So yeah, that's everything for food and drink. And then we go down to events and activities. So the things that we've got planned at the moment are we're going to Audley End train station, or the like the military railway in Audley End, and they've got like a little Santa and everything there. And for 3 tickets for that day, it's going to be £65, which is quite extortionate, but it was really, really good when we went there for Halloween, and so many people have said that it's really good for Christmas as well, and George just loved it. So I think one like big treat like that is a good thing, I think, to spend like that money on. The other thing that we wanted to do is go to a nativity. They've got like Cinderella and a few others playing as well. I'm still umming and ahhing about whether to do that with George, a 2-year-old who doesn't have the attention span for much, but if we do decide to do that, then I believe the tickets for 3 of us will be £20, so that's pretty decent, to be fair. And then the nursery nativity, which he's doing, which is slightly like more relaxed, obviously, they come into the nursery and stuff, and that's £10 per kid. So for events and activities, I've also included travel in that, so £30 for travel, and that can kind of be like going to visit friends and family, like even if there's no like event per se, like if we're going to go and visit someone like petrol and all that kind of stuff. Obviously it all adds up, so I'm adding that in there as well, £30, and then the grand total is £125 for like Christmas events and activities. Like I said, that's what we've got planned at the moment. We might maybe do something else, but hopefully we can try and find some free or quite affordable like activities to do with him, and these are like good, I think these are good little ones to add to our list. Like I said, that Audley End one, it's a bit of a splurge, but it was just so good last time we went, so I think, yeah, we are going to do that one. So next up is presents, and I've just populated it a little bit with a couple of people that I'm definitely obviously getting presents for, which is George, Ash, my mum and my dad. I have a few other people to add here as well, probably going to have to add some more lines as well, but at the moment I've just got George in at 100, Ash in at 100, and my mum and dad in at 50 each as well. For George, we're probably going to spend about 100 quid each on him. I've already spent about 45 on him on bits I'm getting from Amazon, like toys, books and things like that. And I think I've just got a few other things I want to get on his list as well. Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to get for Ash. Probably like clothes or something, because he's like the kind of person that would just never buy himself clothes. So something like that probably. And we generally set like either a £100 or £200 limit, and it just kind of depends on the year. This year I feel like it's been quite tight, so we're going to go for 100 each, and then similar for my mum and dad, and that is a grand total of 300. But like I say, I've got a few other people to add as well, and I'll have like different budgets for them. But at the moment, as things stand, I've got £275 left over on my budget remaining. Obviously, like I say, a few people to be added, so I'm just going to put like person 1 here, just so that I like you can't see like who it is, obviously. So person 1, I'm going to put 50, same for person 2 and person 3 as well. Like I say, I am going to add a few extra people as well, so let me just do that now. Then we'll put in about 30 for person 4 and 30 for person 5. 125. So obviously I've got in mind who these people are. I didn't want to put them down exactly, but this is like the general like rule of thumb. So it's like 450 quid on presents, which is pretty intense when you look at it like that. So yeah, I've got 125 balance remaining, which gives us a bit more wiggle room in terms of buying Christmas decorations or food, drink, anything like that. But obviously if I can save money on Christmas, I would absolutely love to. So if I do have that remaining at the end of it, it would be a win for us. So that is just my little Christmas budget for this year. Like I say, I'm going to try and not do any more Christmas decorations this year. I was going to try and get a new Christmas tree this year, but honestly, when I looked at the budget and when I looked at, well, just everything really, like we just didn't have enough to get a Christmas tree that I knew was gonna last us like a good amount of years, basically. Like I ideally would like to buy a Christmas tree that's gonna last us like 10 years at least. The Christmas tree I had last year was very much destroyed by our lovely son George by ripping it over. I don't know if you guys remember that, but I'll insert footage of when I discovered that or when I filmed that. It was it was a bit of a stressful day. So this year we're actually just borrowing a Christmas tree, like my mum's old Christmas tree, I think, which funnily enough, my old Christmas tree from last year was the Christmas tree that I had in my house like growing up. So that tree like literally lasted 22, 23 years at least. So the Christmas tree that I buy next, I would really like for it to last that long. And yeah, I think I'm probably hopefully going to be able to get that in the like January sales, because obviously not many people are buying Christmas trees in January. So I think hopefully with any leftover money that I get Christmas wise, I'm going to hopefully be able to like buy a Christmas tree in January. I bought a couple of Christmas decorations in the January sales from the range last year, so yeah, buying a Christmas tree. I'm thinking from Homebase because the trees look quite good there. They're quite affordable already. And I'm probably going to get those in January. So hopefully they'll be a lot more affordable as well. So yeah, that's my plan for like Christmas decorations and trees and stuff. But I don't think I'm going to need to buy anything extra this year, which is huge bonus because I bought an extra a few things last year, so that's good. And yeah, obviously on the food and stuff, hopefully I've overestimated and we won't need to contribute that much to the like joint account where we do our food shopping from, but I think I'd rather overestimate than underestimate. But whatever money we have left over at the end, I will be like saving towards next year's pot. And next year, I'm going to really try and do the £100 a month, because it is so helpful for when you get to the end of the year and you don't have to like rely on December's paycheck to pay for Christmas. It's so helpful. So fingers crossed it all works out for me. Like I said, the spreadsheet that I have just showed you guys is on my Etsy, and I'll link it down below if you're interested in doing something like that. But you can do something really similar just on like a notepad and pen if you prefer to. But I would highly recommend doing some sort of sinking fund starting from like the January before Christmas, so that when it comes to the December, like you feel like you've won the lottery basically, in terms of like you actually can afford to do all the things that you want to do over Christmas and it's not going to break the bank and not going to get you in debt. So yeah, that's basically what we're doing. Also, other things that I want to do this year Christmas wise in terms of content is actually quite exciting. So I want to aim to do 3 or 4 gift guides. Last year I did 3 gift guides. I did a baby and toddler gift guide, a mum gift guide, and a dad gift guide. The dad gift guide of all of those was actually the most popular, which is interesting. So I think I'm going to do those 3 again, just because I like putting those lists together. Like I've already got the toddler one. It's not like a baby one anymore. It's definitely more on the toddler side of things. So I have got a toddler gift guide. Like I've got my list written up. I just need to film it. So that's going to be coming on my channel really soon. I feel like it's better to get that out like early November, mid-November, so that there's like a time to actually buy some stuff that I've recommended if you're like looking for recommendations and stuff. Most of the things that I'm recommending are things that George has and loves and like really actually enjoys playing with, and like you will get the use out of, rather than things that I've just seen and I think look good. They're actually things that I know toddlers enjoy. So that's the toddler gift guide. I'm going to do the dad gift guide. Like I said, that was one of the most popular ones, like ideas for gifts for dads, because I feel like they're quite difficult to buy for. Like, when I say dads, I mean like our kids' dads, so our like husbands, partners, whatever. I feel like they're like difficult to buy for sometimes. So I'm going to sit down with my husband tonight and do like get a list out of him of things that he would actually enjoy and actually want for a Christmas gift. And like pull some like general ones together as well. If you're looking for those things like earlier and the videos aren't out yet, then definitely go and check on my channel from last year. I'm going to try and not repeat myself in the videos, so definitely check out last year's gift guides as well as this year's gift guide. And I'll also do a mum one, which is basically like my Christmas list, or like things that I would like really enjoy as a mum, a busy mum that, like, you know, sometimes forgets to treat herself. And like, yeah, if you're looking for a little bit of inspiration as to what to ask for or whatever, then that'll be something for you guys. Or if there's any dads out there, let me know in the comments down below if you are a dad watching this. But if there are any dads out there, then that's a good little list for you, I guess, to know what to get for your other half if you're struggling for ideas. But they're the 3 gift guides that I'd really like to do. I didn't ever get round to it last year, but I'd really like to do a small business one. I've got a few things from small businesses like throughout my house and throughout like George's wardrobe and things like that. I'll definitely be including those, but I want to reach out to a few other brands to see, like other small businesses, to see if they'd like to be included and if they've got any deals on and stuff, and if I can get any discount codes for you guys, because I think it's really cool to support other small businesses, especially when they're like mum led. And like I kind of get this a lot on Instagram, is like mums in the pandemic and stuff started up their own small business so that they could be like flexible. Can you hear that banging? So they could be like flexible and work around their kids, and they wouldn't have to pay for loads of childcare, and they can still bring in that income. And I just love that story so much. I've got like a few friends that do some stuff on the side of like being a mum. Like when they're on maternity leave, they started their own business, and that's like grown, and now they don't have to go back to work and they can spend more time with their kids and stuff, which is just so inspiring. Like I absolutely love that. I love that that's happened for them and they can do that. So I would love to be able to support as many people as I can to do that if that's what they want to do. So yeah, hopefully that does come. I need to like get on top of it though, message some small businesses and stuff and see if they want to be involved in that. So hopefully there's going to be 4 gift guides this year. Fingers crossed. They are coming to you in November, so keep your eyes peeled. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. In terms of where the Christmas tree and the Christmas decorations are going, please ignore the mess of the living room right now. George is just asleep on the sofa. I'm actually filming this segment a little bit later. I got him to sleep on the sofa, and then now I'm just filming this bit. So I'm going to show you where I think the decorations and stuff are going to go. So, like I said, a little bit messy at the moment, but I'm thinking probably move the sofa up a little bit. Oh gosh, he's got strawberry all over this bit. Oh well, I'll have to clean that. But I'm thinking move this sofa up a little bit and move this sofa up a little bit. The soaring resumes, so ignore that. And then I'm thinking put the tree in the corner here, although I've just realised that that's the new shelves that we've put up. These are from Etsy, by the way, love them. The new shelves that I put up might block the tree, but I'm not sure. It might be a short tree. I haven't even actually seen what the tree looks like yet, so I'm thinking in the corner there, that way it's sort of blocked off by the like sofa and the footstool thing, and George might not be able to attack it quite as much as he did last year. And then we've got things like garland that will go across there. We have got like some net lights and stuff. I was hoping to put the net lights at the back of the sofa or like along here with some command hooks or something. But I really do think that I have to just go through everything that we've got and decide. Yeah, I think probably the next video I'll be doing like a proper deep clean in terms of like just getting everything sorted, because you don't want to put like decorations up over dust, do you know what I mean? So I need to like properly do a deep clean, because whenever I like clean the house, I'll obviously do like the bathrooms and I'll hoover and I'll wipe down and stuff like that, but I just, the deep clean, like I just have no energy for it, like I have no enthusiasm for it. So yeah, like this is honestly like my only free time. My only free time is when George is napping on the weekends, and this is what I'm doing with it right now. He's like making a video for you guys. So yeah, just the cleaning part, I just have no enthusiasm for it whatsoever, but I will find that inner enthusiasm. I think my parents are going to come stay with me next week, so actually then is probably a good time, like before then is actually a really good time to get the strength up to just do a proper power clean, and get everything like spick and span, and then we can think about Christmas decorations. Probably, I don't know when, I'm thinking maybe mid-end end of November, beginning of December. I mean, definitely beginning of December, but probably like mid-November. No, end of, I just don't know. I just don't know, guys. I feel like maybe the rest of this household will not appreciate if I put the Christmas decorations up any earlier than like end of November. I think probably the verdict is beginning of December, but we'll see. We'll see if I can convince. But anyway, yeah, that's probably most likely. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna have to leave it there for today in terms of this video, but like I said, I've got lots of Christmassy content coming up in November and December, so definitely keep your eyes peeled. If you have any particular recommendations or things that you want to see from me, then please do pop them down in the comment section below and I'll get to making them. But yeah, I'm gonna love you and leave you, and I'll see you really soon in the next one. Bye, guys.
'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.